what light bulb are you using to read your favorite novel? Or maybe whenever you don't want to put on your big overhead light in your living room, you just want a little bit of illumination, or maybe you leave the light on for your dog. This from Living Glow is your 3-pack of the multi-socket rechargeable LED bulbs. One, they're LED, right? So they're shatter resistant, they're cool to the touch, they're energy efficient, and these could be the last bulbs that you have to buy. Why? Because if you have them on for 3 hours a day, they're gonna last you not 30 years, not even 40 years, 45 years. So we give you all 3 bulbs. Multi-socket is just that. I have a light fixture like in my dining room, right, where there's multiple bulbs that I have to put in. It will operate in that. So my bathroom, multiple sockets, it works in there. We don't give you just the 3 bulbs. We also give you the power cap. So when we talk about that emergency preparedness, the lights go out, your Living Glow bulbs turn on. You can grab that bulb out of that light fixture and you can put on that power cap, and now you have a flashlight. Last thing I'll say about this too, which is really great, is that it turns from day to soft. So you don't have to choose if you want that warm glow or if you want that daylight glow. The bulb does both settings for you. $5 and some change to get it home, because not only is it our birthday month, all month of July, we're also kicking off our July 4th celebration. So you got 5 months to pay off everything. 856-706 is the item number. It's a little bit of a quick presentation, so I want to get Julie Truster out here, one of our incredible guests, our home guests, our electronics guests. And let me tell you, Julie, today I was shopping for bulbs, because I bought this cute little light fixture for my office here in Pennsylvania, and I was like, oh man, okay, I need to get a bulb for it. I was looking at just one bulb. Why are they like $18 for one bulb?
Did it do anything special? No, it's just, I know, price out the bulbs.
It wasn't a smart bulb, it was a regular bulb.
Yeah, so this is it's a standard LED bulb, but it has a built-in battery inside of it. But it fits a standard socket, so you can put it in a table lamp, a floor lamp, a desk lamp, a hanging light fixture. With this model right here, it'll also work in your multi-sockets, like if you have something that looks like this in your bathrooms. The great thing about these is when you lose power, you have to go to the bathroom, right?
Yes.
And you don't want to be feeling your way around. You want to be able to see the toilet or see the sink. So you can put them in fixtures like this, but also with this one bulb, what Living Glow did is they added a little switch on here, and we'll dim the lights so you can see, but you can switch from day to soft with one bulb. So you would have, if you were gonna, that one bulb that you saw in
it was only day.
It was just daylight, exactly. So this one bulb right here, you can go from, this is daylight, it's that bright white, crisp. Maybe you want this during the day, bathroom, kitchen. And then at night, this is a little bit softer. And I know that people are really picky about what color that they like.
Well, yeah, on my nightstand, I like the warm.
Okay, yes,
right?
And right, the bedside, a lot of people like the warm. So with one bulb now, you can have both, so you don't have to buy 2 sets. That's one of our newer features. Oh good, we're gonna dim the lights. I'll show you, you can see it a little bit better. So it's a regular bulb, it fits a standard socket. It switches from day to soft with that little button inside of it. And you just switch it. So you don't have to choose. There's soft and there's daylight. But let me show you the big deal. So you use it every single day, okay? You don't put this in your emergency kit. But the great thing about it, these bulbs right here, this is Living Glow, and this is just a regular bulb. This is just an LED bulb that doesn't have a special feature. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the power, and you have to watch this. 1, 2, 3. Power goes out. Right here, your Living Glow comes on. It blinked. Okay, in case you missed it, I'm gonna do it again. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. Power goes out here. Living Glow comes on. So I want you to see, with this right here, there's no power to any of these 3. You have 6 hours of light, 6 hours of light, and 6 hours of light. If you want to, you can unscrew the bulb and put on the power cap. So watch this. Let's say it's your bedside table lamp. You can unscrew the bulb, put your power cap on. This is what I tell my mom. She lives in Kansas where it's tornado season, and then she has to go down to the basement. So you have a portable flashlight. It's a 60-watt equivalent, so one bulb will light up an entire room. And it has a little hook on it. Right, there's your little hook. So This is like a little portable flashlight. So if
Yep.
you're walking around or you have to go down to the basement, you're not going to trip over anything. You're not going to trip over the rug. Maybe you need to check the breaker box.
Yep.
So again, you use these every single day. But when the power goes out, like right here, these will automatically come on.
Right.
And then 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours. Each bulb is rated for 50,000 hours. So if you have it on for an average of 3 hours a day, each bulb is going to last 45 years.
That's what I'm saying. You could sell your house and leave that bathroom fixture behind before you even have to replace it. That is a long time. Also, on top of being energy efficient, right? So we love that too. We love that it's energy efficient whenever we have that light on. The thing is you need bulbs, right? On average, the average American has about maybe 50 sockets around their home. I mean, think about the light fixtures in your dining, then in your bathroom, then in your bedroom, the light that's hanging over in your living room area, then you have lamps that are all over. So we need bulbs. Why not have a bulb that's going to do a multitude of things? That's shatter resistant, that is cool to the touch, that's going to be energy efficient, that's going to go the long haul, right? Because if you have it on for 3 hours a day, it will last 45 years, but then it's going to be that emergency light. You know, already tracking the tropics out there. It's hurricane season, right? We're up here in Pennsylvania, but there's already developments that they're tracking that are near Florida. Even up here in Pennsylvania, there was severe thunderstorm warnings that were happening just a couple of days ago. So the weather is happening. It's not a matter of when you will lose power or if you will lose power. It's just a matter of when. And we are getting in that time. Winter season will be here before we know it. We're getting in that time where Mother Nature, there's just a lot of stuff that goes on. This is your emergency preparedness. But I love that you don't just have to, you're not getting, oh, that's such a great birthday price, let me tuck it in a corner until I need it. You're going to use it in your everyday life. And then when that emergency happens, you're ready to go because your Living Glow bulbs pop on whenever that power goes out. It's a 3-pack. And what's different from this and some of our other options that we offer is works for multi-socket too.
Yeah.
So whenever we first started, we'd be like, okay, it has to go in a lamp, it has to go in a single socket. This works in a multi-socket fixture. That's like you see in your bathroom or maybe in your bedroom. You get all three. You just have to choose, oh, I want day or I have it soft. Now it does both settings. And then you get the power cap. So you put the power cap on one of those bulbs that you just grab out of your light on your nightstand, right? The power goes out. Now you can walk around. Now you have your flashlight. How much did you spend on a flashlight? They have to continuously buy batteries for, buy batteries for. Does it work? This acts as your flashlight all at the same time. So a great deal that we're offering right now. It's exclusive. We've sold well over 4 million of Living Glow light bulbs here at HSN. And I think that's just starting from 2019 when we launched the brand. So it's not like it's in 15 years. We've sold over 4 million. It's in a matter of a few years that we've sold this many. So if you're ready to jump in, go to hsn.com. HSN app is my favorite way to shop. Key in the item number 856706. There it is. Over 4.5 million lights sold since Living Glow brand launched in October 2019. We only have less than a couple of thousand of these, and then that is it. Can you show them again how it works? I know I don't know how long we're expecting
our
to
first day with the 3-pack.
Yeah.
Yes, and you're also getting one of the power caps.
Yep.
So this is where you can screw your bulb in. So the number one question is, how do I charge it? So when you get it home, when you're using it and when it's on, it's charging.
Like that bulb is charging right now in that lamp.
It's charging right now. It's fully charged in about 10 hours. And then it's just like an LED. Once it's charged, it stays charged. So then when the power goes out, you don't have to do anything. You never have to take the bulb out and charge it separately. It's not one of those smart bulbs that has Wi-Fi and that you have to have an app with. This is simple. It is, let me show you again, it's a standard everyday bulb. It fits a standard socket, your lamp, a table lamp, a desk lamp, a floor lamp. It looks like just like a regular bulb. And also the light output looks like a regular light output.
Right.
You need bulbs anyway, just like Nicole said. She went today and the aisle is so confusing.
They're so expensive.
And it was $18 for one and it did nothing but light your room up. This will do that also, but then it has that feature. Let me show you the feature again. Okay, I'm going to turn everything on. This is a regular lamp with just a regular bulb, and these are Living Glow. Okay, so let's say it's storming out, lightning strikes, 1, 2, 3. Power goes out, your Living Glow comes on. There's no power to this right now. So if it's in your bathroom, they will automatically come on. If it's 3 a.m. in your bedroom, they don't automatically come on if they're off and you're asleep. You would just go over and turn your lamp on. It works like a regular bulb. And then again, I just want to show you that lamp is off. There's no power to this. So we're in the emergency mode right here.
Right.
They are warm to the touch. They are also shatter resistant. So if you drop it, you don't have to worry. Standard bulb, it's a 60 watt equivalent. So we know that that's what you would put in a regular lamp.
Right.
So I love it because in the bathroom, you know, when you lose power, you've got light in the bathroom, you have light in the bedroom, and maybe think about too in your living room. And all you need is one bulb, because you think about a lamp will light up an entire room. So if you do lose power, all you need is one bulb to light up your entire room. And then you can pop that bulb out because it has that battery. You can walk around with it and it turns it into a flashlight. Take it down to the basement if you need to. Take it out, check on the kids, check on the breaker box. They are warm to the touch. And also, speaking of energy efficient, they're about, listen to this. This is crazy, because I grew up in the generation, you know, turn the lights off, it's the electricity and all that. This is around $1 a bulb a year. $1 a year.
A year?
A year. And they're going to last, each bulb, if you have it on around 3 hours a day, around 45 years. 45 years, 45 years, and 45 years. Assuming that you have it on 3 hours a day. So again, use it every single day. And then it has that backup feature that when you lose power, they will come on.
And when they're fully charged, it's 10 hours to charge. Imagine you're just using that lamp every day, and when the power goes out, you have 6 hours worth of that emergency light per bulb, and you get all 3 bulbs included with this. Here's the thing, we have sold well over 850. We're getting closer to about 900. Have about 1,400 left, and then that's it. So we are just getting into the season where we're like, okay, we're tracking, what is Mother Nature doing? What are the tropics doing? Are there hurricanes coming? All these different things. This is the time to be prepared while we have the quantities and while we have the bulbs that can also work for that multi-socket. Yes, it can work in a standard lamp, but it also works in that multi-socket. So you can put it in those fixtures in your bathroom and still have that illumination whenever you hit that switch on. Power cap also included. You don't have to choose, do I want day or do I want soft? There's a switch on the back. It's as easy as the switch right here, left, right. You get to choose between day and the soft all in one bulb. 856-706 is the item number. You probably need some bulbs anyways. And if you're like me, I bought this tiny little lamp to put on my desk here in Pennsylvania, and I had to find one bulb, and I was looking and I was like, when did one bulb become like $17, $18? I think the most affordable one that I saw, I was like, I don't need nothing fancy, nothing fancy. It was still $12. For a 60 watt regular bulb.
Right, just a regular bulb.
When did that happen?
Right.
And you get all 3 of these for $26.99, and they're your emergency light, which is huge, huge. Julie, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's so good to see you.
Yes, it's good to be here.
We're just keeping her at arm's reach. We're like, what else you got, Julie? What else can we talk about? All right, you want to get that bulb home for $1?